He's an animal, dude.
He is.
He's a real problem because he's intelligent, he's dedicated, he's driven, he's got that kind of confidence that those championship guys have where they know they're the best even before they're the best. He knew he was the best even before. And he's literally fighting the best guy ever in that division. And he's telling everybody, I'm going to f this dude up inside of 2 rounds. So sharp. His technique is flawless. Everything's flawless. His boxing is so dangerous. He's so dangerous everywhere. He's dangerous with submissions. He's dangerous with kicking. He's dangerous. His heart is dangerous. Justin beats Ilia. It is not only one of the greatest upsets of all time, it is one of the greatest caps to a career of all time. Like, if he, all through what he's been through, wins the interim title, wins the BMF title, if he does that and caps his career off, you go, fuck yeah.
Joe Rogan has cautioned Justin Gaethje about the immense power Ilia Topuria brings into their White House matchup. Rogan also praised Topuria for accepting the challenge of defending his title in demanding outdoor conditions, noting that the unusual setting could add another layer of difficulty to an already dangerous fight. He believes Topuria's continued success could eventually place him among the greatest fighters in MMA history.
Bothers me is that it's outside.
Yeah.
That these guys they're fighting for world titles. I mean, Ilia Topuria is not just one of the best right now. He might be one of the best that ever did it. It's very possible that he goes down in history as the all-timer. I mean, he's so good. And for him to have to defend his title, the world title, outside with bugs and humidity and heat.
Yeah, you got to take into account the weather. It's a whole different environment.
It could rain. It could thunderstorm. Who fucking knows? It's DC. It's the East Coast in the middle of the summer. I mean, it's crazy to have a fight outside in June.
Rogan further highlighted Topuria's dominance against elite competition, pointing to his repeated knockout victories over proven champions. In his view, very few fighters in MMA history have been able to consistently overwhelm high-level opponents with the same level of precision and effectiveness that Topuria has shown.
Talk about hitting hard. I mean, Ilia Topuria, for me.
That's when you think, like, Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira dominates Max Holloway, and then you realize, like, how quickly Ilia Topuria starched Charles Oliveira, and you go, how good is that guy?
Right.
He's a once-in-a-generation talent. Like, he knocked out in 3 fights 3 all-time greats.
Insane.
Volkanovski, and then he knocks out Max Holloway, and then he knocks out Charles Oliveira. In 2 different weight classes, he knocks out 3 all-time greats 3 fights in a row. Yeah. And he just definitive starching of these guys. Like, he's a once-in-a-generation.
Rogan went a step further, describing Topuria as an unusually composed and confident athlete who remains calm even under intense pressure. In Rogan's view, that mental strength combined with elite technical ability separates Ilia from most of the UFC roster and makes him one of the most dangerous fighters competing today.
And spooky good and insanely confident, insanely charismatic.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just people that are better than everybody else. And it seems like Ilia Topuria is one of those guys. He's just weirdly better than everybody else.
Rogan believes Topuria belongs to a rare group of fighters who appear to operate at a level above nearly everyone else. From Topuria's perspective, the criticism surrounding Justin Gaethje is nothing new, as he sees it as another example of an opponent being underestimated or questioned before facing him. Despite that, Ilia remains convinced the outcome will be the same, predicting that Gaethje will eventually be overwhelmed once the fight begins.
Rival Justin Gaethje, campeón interino, ya ha peleado por el título. ¿Qué piensas de él y qué debilidades y fortalezas le ves?
A ver, le tengo todos los respetos del mundo. Es un tipo muy bueno, que tiene un buen recorrido, ha peleado, no sé, con muchos nombres, campeón interino en 2 ocasiones, ha estado en grandes peleas, pero nunca se ha enfrentado a alguien como yo. Tiene el mismo discurso que todos mis rivales de que me va a dar una lección de humildad, de que me va a poner en mi lugar, que soy súper arrogante, etcétera, etcétera. Pero bueno, ya sabes, al final cómo termina todo eso, ¿no? Fortalezas. No sé, a ver, es bueno, es un tipo que representa peligro, tiene manos caóticas que no sabes por dónde te va a tirar. Pero bueno, en ese caos vamos a llevarle la calma y la anestesia.
The rivalry has become increasingly personal, with Gaethje openly criticizing Topuria's public persona and questioning the image he presents. Justin has made it clear that he has little respect for Ilia's attitude heading into fight week. At the same time, Gaethje has remained fully committed to his preparation, using his training camp to sharpen every part of his game and prove that he still belongs among the division's elite.
I was 17-0 at one point when I got to the UFC. He's much more accomplished at 17-0 than I was. And this kid there's no doubt this kid is special. Yeah. And, but this sport is so crazy. We've all seen it so many times where people are just count me out or count the opponent out. Yeah. And then they come out on top. And so this is such a great opportunity for me to prove to people that as long as you stay the course, trust in the process, that, you control your destiny. And that's what I've done. I've lost. I think the Max Holloway fight is a blessing in disguise because it's going to make this that much more special. With this win, I get to take away the Max Holloway fight and the Charles Oliveira fight. So what an opportunity.
Aware of Topuria's reputation as a dangerous striker, Gaethje has also placed greater emphasis on his ground and pound preparation. His camp has focused on maintaining strong top control, creating openings, and delivering sustained damage if the fight reaches the mat.
Yep, way to keep the drive forward. Fight time! In 5 seconds, it's gonna be power.
Inside Gaethje's camp, Trevor Whitman believes Justin is reaching his peak at exactly the right moment. He says Gaethje's current form reminds him of the explosive fighter he saw earlier in his career, while the training approach has shifted slightly toward technical precision rather than sheer intensity. According to Whitman, everything is progressing smoothly as fight night approaches.
Looks so good. This looks like a young Justin Gaethje, so I feel like we peaked perfectly. Today's workout, we pulled back a lot. Still got the heart rate up with the Aerodyne, but it was more just technique and flowing. Tomorrow he's got wrestling. That'll be a little bit more intense than today's workout. And then Friday, we got one more workout, and that'll be just, turning on the engine, turning it off. So now it's time to pretty much recover outside of tomorrow's workout with wrestling. And just, reminiscent of this camp, I'm feeling super blessed. I'm very grateful for this camp. I feel like everything, no camp ever goes perfect, but I feel really good. I feel that we're right where we need to be.
UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier believes defeating Ilia Topuria will require Justin Gaethje to deliver a near-perfect performance. He says Justin cannot afford major defensive mistakes and will need to operate at his absolute best.
Anybody beating Ilia Topuria has to be fighting their absolute A+ game if they are to get it done. I think Justin's ready to do that, though. He seems confident and sure. And I'm telling you, bro, I think that backdrop will provide something to these American fighters that I think it's an intangible thing. It's an intangible that they will have to show on there. It's not something we'll be able to see. It'll be something that they will feel when they walk out onto the South Lawn to try and defend not only their gym, their family, whatever championship they may carry into the octagon, but to try and defend.
Throughout the fight, Cormier also believes the significance of competing at the White House could provide Gaethje and the other American fighters with an emotional boost that may be difficult to measure, but could still matter on fight night.